Awesome. This is a love story. Oh, what the hell? What happens if I press continue? Oh, it's just the ending again. I love you.
I love you too. But I'm trying not to be sappy about it. Don't make me get all emotional.
I see. Let me skip this. Oh, okay, you can just... So we start a new game here. Okay. I'm actually gonna adjust volume now.
You're on a path in
Going.
the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Hello,
And in
Maui.
the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Why is it fell watching you backseating? I don't know.
You're here to slay her.
I mean,
If you don't,
it's not like he gets notifications or anything. Do you know this game? Have you played this? I did my full playthrough. Well, full playthrough. I did my playthrough yesterday of this. Fel's fanboying this game. This game is amazing. It's really, really good. I was expecting like a hidden gem, because like the reviews don't lie. But holy shit, I was not ready for what was to come. I did my first run yesterday. Now I'm hunting for endings and routes. So this is the last warning for spoilers. Okay. I am here to slay the princess. Okay. What do I do first? I wonder how much stuff here. I never said sweet. I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution. Let's do this one.
that's the spirit.
Okay.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
By the way, this game is on sale right now. Okay. Yesterday I took the blade every single time. Maybe do it once without? Let's go without.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated
don't think you
by
would
an
play it.
unseen
Yeah,
light
it's,
in the room below. This is an oppressive place.
It's not for everyone, I think.
The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Oh.
Hello? Is someone there?
Oh, wait, this is way different already.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Okay, so by not taking the dagger, the princess is now all lovey-dovey, I guess, and not, as she is normally. Just checking. I'm here to save you. Lie, I'm here to save you. I think I'm here to kill you. Continued on the stairs. Let's do the checking in on you thing.
You are? It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
Interesting. I really did like the worst routes yesterday. Yesterday was
You
fucking
walk down
wild.
the stairs and lock eyes with the
There she is.
princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Examine the chains.
You're only making this more difficult.
She also looks way more gentle now.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
Mm-hmm.
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
I know how this game works already. And if there isn't a key, do you have other ideas? I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around. Oh yeah, the first time I did this, she was considering that I cut her arm off with a dagger. But she would probably not like that now, because she's now Shell and not the...
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
Okay.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Hmm?
Is someone else here?
Let me out of here. Try the door. Return to the bottom of the stairs. Try the door?
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Okay. Let me
Your
out of here.
shouts and pleas are met with silence. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Mm-hmm. Return.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I assume this route will now antagonize the narrator?
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates
Oh!
before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal.
Oh.
It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Save the princess. I wonder what the perception now is. Because the princess is as strong as I perceive her, basically. That's what I get out of this game. And now she's like chewing her own arm off. Do I perceive her as some monster that can easily kill me with an just arm with the dagger? Or will she just fall? For another round. I'm gonna save her now. Because I never did this except for the incident.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place.
Do her eyes get bigger?
You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
Dude, she doesn't care. Holy fuck.
Her limb falls to the ground.
Why?
And the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
Oh. Warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect.
Okay.
Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Resist.
The blade. Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
But the art style is so good.
It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Is it though? The damsel. Okay. So this will now escalate more and
You're
more
on a
with
path
every loop.
in the woods, and at the end of that path, you're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I giggled a little bit when he said she doesn't know how to use a knife when you know the other rounds. She's a fucking demon. I wonder if this changes anything if I start talking here. Let me get this one, but I don't, because I think I have a new voice now.
I can assure you that you're not dead, And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it...
Yes, he didn't approve of us
Just
last
smitten.
time, did he? If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
Oh, that's the horny guy. Right, I met all of these because I did a very specific route, it seems, where like all of them talk to me, so I at least have heard of all of them. There's also a panicking guy I haven't met yet. And was that someone else? I think I saw everyone else.
Our beloved? Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works. We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. It sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek. What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
Damn. Let's assume I'm not. Proceed.
A warning. She will lie.
Sheet.
We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
Hello, Toby.
I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice.
Long time no see.
I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
How's it going? It's going pretty well. Have you played this before, or is this big spoiler territory? Because if you haven't played it, then I say this game is really, really, really good. It really surprised me yesterday. So it would be the last spoiler warning before something happens.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet.
Heard of this game? Haven't played it. It's really good. I did my first run yesterday, and now I'm hunting for endings. Are you still raiding with the other guys? You do, right? I'm checking every now and then, but... What are you doing right now? O3S? What? No, you're on O10 already. Never mind. I hope you're enjoying Omega. Really good. Oh, O11. Oh, that's a banger. That's a good one. Your passion is strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are...
Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Okay. Proceed. So now this is probably all pretty.
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Mm-hmm.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Started Shadowbringer MSQ. Nice, nice. That's good stuff. Took your sweet time, eh? I think you were like doing everything in every expansion before moving on, I think, right? I think I remember that. Doing the Heckin relic crofter gear. That sword. Why? Okay, I'm looking at the table, by the way. Not table, mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door.
It's a wall,
What
you
are
can
you
see
talking
it.
about?
I see the mirror, wipe it off, you look
You
pathetic.
reach forward
Yep.
but there was a mirror a second ago.
What does the other guy say?
And now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
A feather. Take the blade. No, we're going. I'm taking like the entire route without the blade now and see what happens.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight.
Streaming Stormblood's aligned to right-headed. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, I remember that. I hope all is well now.
But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Even here, he has always to say this line, huh? Like, this is, well, I mean...
A soft
it's
voice
not-
carries up the stairs.
Okay.
Hello? Is someone there?
It got higher pitched now.
Her voice, it's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already.
A new job, enjoying some structure. Nice, nice.
I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the
Oh.
stairs and lock eyes with the
Her
princess.
dress got more pretty.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
Her crown got more, more princessy, and overall, the face looks more defined, I guess.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Yeah. So, yeah. So I'm taking different routes in this game, and depending on that, I get different voices in my head, and they seem to be like roughly on what route I am, and there's like a lot of stuff you can do.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
I already have like 100 ideas of how I want to change other routes, but for now I'm doing like something I didn't do at all yesterday. The pacifist route, because yesterday I was every time take the blade, like look what she's saying, like explore a bit and then fucking kill her, I guess, or not. But an aggressive path overall. Now I'm going like all the lovey-dovey hero route and see what happens.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Also in the last cycle she like shoot her own arm off. So yeah,
Did you hear that?
she still has something going on.
She said we're dashing.
Yep,
And she called us a hero.
yep.
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
That's right, villain, and you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. We damned a whole world, but everything reset.
No, it didn't.
Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. And you can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you.
Gotta make lunch. Alright, thanks for hopping
This is
in.
horrible.
Again, big recommendation for this game, but it can be a bit messy, just as a trigger warning. It's not like, big trigger warnings, but it can be a bit messy, like gore and stuff. Alright, we gotta talk to her now. You killed me last time, and it hurt a lot. Why did you do that? I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? What happened after I died? Did you end the world after you killed me? I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here killed you, took over my body, and was extremely unfair. Keep that in mind? Alright. I didn't bring a knife this time. What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
Awesome. Okay, well. You died, Teehee.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with
Dude,
no harm.
Wait a second. The chains are way smaller, no?
What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird? She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel. No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behaviour and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
The narrator sent me here took over my body. He said talking to the word and this one.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
She's so supportive. It's so
She took
cute.
that in stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually. That's because she's perfect. Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do? She doesn't. There's no one else like me. I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
You killed me last time. Why did you do that?
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Did we? We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us. She is our beloved, and she made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision for everyone. She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation.
Did you end the world?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips. Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
Oh, there's more. Okay. I don't want the word. I have no feeling. Honestly, the word sucks. People are the plague. I hope you brought a slow, painful ruin to the all. Oh, oh, that's tempting. No, we're going on. No, the word
Then I
cannot
didn't
end.
end the world.
Yay!
See? She didn't confess anything. She is innocence itself.
Yep.
Not so sure.
Rescue the princess.
I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought. You wouldn't. I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings, and doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh. If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
What do we do now?
What do you want to do? We leave and then we have our whole lives to figure out what's next. What do you want?
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong.
What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection. And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Oh. I want you to tell me what you want. There must be something you want. Do you want to end the world? Just want to leave? If you want to leave, then let's leave. I want you to tell me what you want. No. I just want to leave. We can figure out the rest later.
That sounds perfect.
Yay!
The princess takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers.
So cute.
We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs, hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this. And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks. That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Do you think you can open it? I think I can. I think we can open it together. I think I've got this. Open the door by yourself. Let's do it together.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door. Together. Blech. And... the lock clicks, and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me? I told you our love was insurmountable.
Oh.
You and the princess make your way upstairs, and the blade, that's right, there's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
You're not doing that.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Yep.
You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you. You know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone. That's not how this works. Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
All we need to be happy is each other. What if we just stayed here and built a life together? So with the interruption already, I made up my mind. We're leaving.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you?
Yep.
You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin, and then you step outside.
Your love will set you free.
Our happy ending at last.
We did it. What should we do now?
Oh, that's already the end.
Where did everything go? Where did he go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
I was thinking if they somehow managed to escalate this more, but I mean, what else can you do? I mean, you can betray her, I guess, then you get a third chapter. You get the chance to make that jacket. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her
She's
place.
gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Anyway, she went. I don't know. Even if we're looking for her, the narrator is gone.
Yes. Does that mean the
Can
world
we-
ended? A villain vanquished?
Oh.
Right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing. I can't believe she was taken away from us. The nerve.
The nerve. Go
I'm
to the
begging
mirror.
you, don't do this.
Ignore him. You approach the
This-
mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt.
They weren't that
Right?
scared last time. Watch this small distant as you approach. Gaze to the reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone. But the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. Okay. You're alone in the place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Gift of a fragile vessel.
Yes,
I know of this.
nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own.
Skip the other thing. This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart.
Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
What are you?
I am solitary lights.
Okay, we saw all of this. What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me.
Ocean reduced to shallow creeks. They would send me to slay the princess.
I have only just now
No, I know this. Are you the princess?
She is part of.
Okay. Where's princess? Or are you just making her part of yourself?
You speak in circles.
True. Let her out of here.
I'm sorry. There
Didn't
are
say that
some
last time.
changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me.
Mm-hmm.
I promise that it doesn't hurt.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are.
Okay.
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you bring me more perspective.
Yeah. Same thing. Bring her more stuff. Find a way to kill you.
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Enough. How much will I forget?
Everything.
What if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever.
Yeah, I said all of this one. Okay. Make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Feels more personal in this one, because last time I had the Mad God and... Yeah. Alright, we're back to the beginning.
You're on a path.
Okay, go to the cabin. Right, I want to do the other thing I did last time, so I take the blade. Enter. Hi. Well, now she looks way more, you know. I'm just here to talk.
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat?
She makes a compelling point. What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do.
Tighten your grip. What if she isn't bluff? Now I have to like make her seem strong, right? I'm sorry, can we just talk?
You're
This is what I did
so-
last time, right? I'm not dropping the blade, I don't want to talk. Squint at her. Squint at her harder.
Squint even harder. So does she. At least nobody's dying right now. You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever.
Drop the blade.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just...
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the... We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Okay, let me try to do what I did last time. I'm here because it's supposed to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
Yeah, I did that last time.
That's cute. Do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort... If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so... dangerous?
I was hoping you'd tell me.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orph, but you don't really know me, do you?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about... So do you trust me? The prisoner, the victim, the princess...
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk.
The relationship, I did that
Don't
last
jump
time.
to any weird...
Yep. How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't.
I'm guessing you
Don't have
don't
the
have
key,
the
but there's a
well,
knife.
We can always put that...
Her sharp eye. She isn't. She is.
Okay, what's your name?
She hesitates before
You? can
Royal
intro-
Highness, yeah. Did I...
Too long.
Yeah. Okay, we talked enough.
Oh? Have you just...
You know.
I'm getting you out of here. I'm going to keep you locked. Slay her. And this shot... Yeah, okay.
It unfortunately clouds your thoughts as you
Wait, is
attempt
it?
to run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw.
Wait, why am I in this route now? I wanted the other one.
It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured. Holy shit, that hurt! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat. Your blade slashes through the air. We can still turn this around.
Give up, then she just kills me. Finish the job is the adversary where we have like this epic combat. Locking her away, I don't know. I'd like to give up because finish the job I already did.
Are you serious? As internal bleeding sets in, you lacked the will to finish the job, your bruised and broken body falling to its knees before her. The princess, exhausted, chest heaving with heavy breaths, tosses the blade away from you. This is the end, isn't it?
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
Oh, I think I got back to the...
She plants her foot
Yeah,
on your
yeah, I'm
chest
back in the
and
goddess
pushes
rod.
you onto your back, the air leaving your lungs in a heavy puff. And then she brings her knee to your throat. She leans into it with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess, shattering your windpipe and leaving you starved for breath.
It's too bad. I was looking forward to some company.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
The tower. Yep, that's what I wanted. Okay,
You're
awesome.
on
So what I'm doing now,
a terrible
Deja
step.
vu, I have the broken now.
What does it matter?
There he is. Okay, proceed to the cabin.
A warning. Before, can we tone down the pen? I'm not. You're being just. I agree. If that's what.
Right now, because if I go down now, she will force me to kill myself. So I go into the basement now without a weapon, so I cannot, do it.
No blade this time. Yeah. Maybe she'll be more receptive if we're unarmed. Blade, no blade. It doesn't matter. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral. This is still a stone basement. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. You shouldn't have come down here unarmed. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her. Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to. It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
Oh, oops.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a
Yeah,
time
that giant
the princess
stairs.
towers over you, almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall. The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants. I see your hands are empty. You've already given up, haven't you? You aren't even going to try and kill me. How sweet. And more than a little disappointing.
She's disappointed in us?
Kneel.
No.
But the words don't leave your mouth. Instead, your legs buckle and your knees hit the floor.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk? The last time we met, you told me I was destined to end the world. That thought wrapped itself around my heart.
Oh.
It has pulled at me since the moment I squeezed the life out of your broken lungs. I could feel its fundamental truth awaken me. The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for
That's how you get
alterations.
this. So she needs to, instead of having like a glorious combat, she needs to like completely overpower me while thinking about ending the world. That's how you get this world, okay.
It's time for me to seize my destiny.
Well, that gives away the game. It certainly does. And beyond that, it more than lends credence to our conversation in the... You are the only one who can deal with her. And if you... Then you shouldn't have trusted us with her destruction. He's being melodramatic, but he's not exactly wrong, is he? What are we supposed to do to... Okay. First things first, you're going to have to stuff those pests. The stakes of the situation should be perfectly clear to everyone now. And if you're going to save the world...
Okay. What would you have me do? What have you planned? Just because it's supposed to end the world doesn't mean you actually have to. Can't be whatever you want to be. A question before I decide anything. What happened to you after I died?
Know the limits of your privilege, little bird. There's an empty place at my side for you to fill, if you'll have it. But it is not a place for an equal. It is a place for something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps, or a pet.
You don't have to end the world.
This isn't about desire. This is about what I am. And I have little interest in discussing destiny with one that cannot see the divine truth that shines in my heart.
I'm yours to command. What have you planned?
All you have to do is break these chains and set me free.
Can't you just break them yourself?
Don't be rude. Of course she can. It's not rude to question someone who's apparently trying to end the world. That's exactly why it's rude. We should know our place.
I can, easily. But that isn't what I want to do. The story of a terrible and bountiful god unbounded of her own will is no story at all. It's not worthy of everything I am, or everything I'm bound to become. It isn't even worthy of what I was. The destruction in Genesis that's to follow in my wake is deserving of a song that can echo for eternity. The song of you, being so struck by my glory, so overwhelmed by what I am, that you feel you must deliver me into the world. And from your act of utter devotion and submission springs a new dawn, a better dawn. Submit now, submit later. It makes no difference. Because in the end, no matter how vainly you struggle against me, my will triumphs over yours.
Oh, there's no option. I am yours to command.
Your will was so easily broken. Am I that magnificent? All you need to do now is break my chains.
If this is what you want, then I guess there's not much else for me to say. No, you can't just give in to her. Not when the stakes are so high. Not when you're so close. I won't let you do this.
There's still something in the way. A greasy film inside of you where it doesn't belong, trying to conceal you from me. Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different
foreshadowing.
now. An echo.
I like the art of the glacier. The hands reaching up to the sun.
Is she talking about you? That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you? A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
No. What are you talking about?
I don't care what you are. You're mine. Rise, my little bird.
Without hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
I know what happened last time, but with the dagger thing. Yeah.
Break my chains.
And how are we supposed to do that? We don't even have a weapon. All you need to do is believe it's been done.
And what if I don't believe? What happens then? I have to. It's over. I'm sorry. Break her chains.
Her chains shatter, and the cuff falls from her wrist. She is loose, and the end is upon us.
What a good disciple you are. Come, it's time for us to leave.
What happens now?
Nothing. And then, everything.
Take her hand. The obedient servant, pledge your loyalty to your better. Oh, I guess like walking out of this is always the end. Okay. Don't take your hand, nor will you ever. It's time to leave.
She's gone. Is that a...
Approach the mirror.
This doesn't... I don't want to...
You have grown. Okay, it's the same path, I guess. Every time, 27 long quiet, go to the cabin. There she is. This time, a bit different.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. Whenever you are ready,
Wipe the slate, okay. Speed up the
eyes
pace.
close and perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my
Bringing
experience, it feels
perspectives.
correct.
Everything you say feels like a
And
riddle. Do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be. And every exploration yields. I cannot tell you what desire, but in this moment,
At the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you.
there is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill you.
Yeah.
Or perhaps we will leave this place together and find new horizons
Oh, yeah,
to
I
discover.
should exhaust this dialogue here. I've seen this before. When I go back, invisible wall, yes. Be kinder to me, thank you. What do you want to bring me next
Gift
time?
my
She
joy
doesn't
is in
know.
seeing what you choose.
Thoughts on that vessel, that's interesting.
This one is dominance, a figure capable of bending everything to her will. She will make for an overwhelming heart. Do not mourn her, for she would not be able to mourn you.
Okay. No preference, I don't want to hurt you. The more times I go back, the worse I feel will be.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me.
1 second.
The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
Rage, go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me. We will meet again.
Good start, and you died.
You're
and
here to slay her. If you don't,
bring the tower to her. Okay. The cabin. Betray? Let's try to betray her, checking on you. Let's see what I can do. Maybe there's some way to break the chains.
Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
she offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the base. Someone else.
It's closing. Hey,
Your
let me
shackle.
out. Return.
You make your way to the bottom. Easier for everyone. Look,
I heard the door slam.
there's a slight.
If I could just...
Which one do we do? Do we just kill her here, or do we... No, actually, let's do save.
Fine.
Again, approach the door. And now I will not warn her, but kill her.
Okay, there's no going back now. I'm with you to the end. You bring the blade down to strike at the princess's heart. But she's fast.
Oh,
She ducks to the floor, your blade narrowly grazing her backside. Slaying her won't be easy now that she's free.
We could have gotten out of here together. Were you just lying to me this whole time? I don't know what's come over you, but if I have to kill you, then I'll kill you. Do you think I need both of my arms to do that?
She pounces on you with the same animal ferocity she used to tear through her arm.
oh.
But you have a weapon. You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for the heart. It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to pull apart your flesh and sinew with ease. You collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares down at your ravaged form, eyes shining in the darkness, dress stained in red as her blood and yours both seep into the fabric. If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she can reach the outside world. It can't just end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over. Everything goes dark.
Okay.
And
The witch. Oh, that's the. I got a Steam card for the witch, so that's
you're
the
on
furry
a
one.
path in the woods. And at the end of that path, you're here to slay.
Yeah. Who's with me? What am I
I can
doing?
assure you that you're not. If he doesn't remember what happened, then brilliant. We need to
Opportunists.
keep our cards close to our chest, and I'm not sure we can trust him. You know I can hear you, right? Did I say I'm not sure we can trust him? Slip of the tongue, bit of the old brain fog. I meant to say that we should probably head over to the cabin and slay that princess. We already know we can't trust her, so let's get on with the show.
Okay. Proceed.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from... Don't worry. You can trust us to get the job done. The interior of the cabin is a mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happens to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your...
The mirror.
What are you talking about?
Grime, I
You
look
reach
stupid.
forward and
What
rub
does the
your
optimist
hand
say?
against the cabin wall.
Nothing.
I hope you know how ridiculous...
No comment. It's the first time they don't comment on the mirror. It's crazy. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the shelf. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Well, if we're grabbing a weapon, we should probably keep it hidden behind our backs. She doesn't have to know we have it. That's not actually a bad idea.
Okay.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw, waiting to swallow you up into the earth. The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice skitters up from below.
Skitters.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs.
Oh my.
Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
I'm not nasty.
But you are. You're a wretched little thing. I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
She must have you confused with someone else. She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation. You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions? Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess. Fine, fine. You're the boss. Thank you. You descend the basement steps, entering the dark room below.
Oh.
You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are, one hand tucked away behind your back, gripping that sharp, sharp blade, no doubt.
That's no fair. How would she know that?
So, we've dropped the pretenses. Good.
You made a comment back in the woods about having been here before. Oh, no. You've already been here, haven't you? That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. So, you really don't remember us, do you? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true. I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now. Let's chatter up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy. Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
Oh, she's doing the... I'm sorry. I made a mistake. We all make mistakes. Don't worry, the blade isn't for you. Or not for killing you. You get to get out of here, right? Get the sense you're not happy with me. I did that last time. You didn't. If anyone here should be trusted, it's you. I know things got messy last time, but I think there's something bigger than both of us at work. We should team up. Get all those chains on your own. That didn't stop you last time. But I have a nagging feeling you're going to stab me in the back if I help you out of here. I don't want to hurt you, but clearly there's some broken trust. Take this as a gesture of my good. Give her the blade. I don't trust you, not enough to free you, not enough to get close to you. I'm leaving. I'd like to be straightforward with my intentions. I didn't care for how you treated me last time, but I think you might be a danger to the world. I'm going to attack you. That's a lot. You're not happy with me.
Is that a joke? Do you think a joke will charm my trust back? You'll have to try harder than that.
If anyone here should be trusted, it's you.
You were the one who tried to kill me when my back was turned. You were the one who started all of this. Only a poor loser twists their own failures around on the winner.
Fair enough. We should team up.
I suppose you didn't come into my hovel of your own accord, did you? All right. I suppose I could team up. I need a way out after all. And unfortunately, you're the only one I have.
Seems to me like she's offering a mutually beneficial arrangement. We should take it. Do you know what the word mutually means? Because it sounds to me like she's offering an arrangement that benefits her and her alone.
Can you get over to Shane's alone?
Oh, of course. They're nothing to me.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist. She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest. This is why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
Let's leave. I don't want to hurt you, but clearly there's some broken trust. Take this as a gesture of goodwill. Leave her in the bait. Well, let's give her the blade, actually.
You can't be serious. Now, hold on. We should put this to a vote. The blade is one of our most valuable assets. We can't just give it to her. What if she uses it to kill us? I vote
No. As do I. Abstain? You abstain? She's going to kill us if we give it to her.
This isn't democracy.
You're going to get everyone killed. You know that, right? But of course, you toss the blade at the princess's feet. She eyes it with suspicion before kneeling down to pick it up.
I wouldn't have done that. Why did you?
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face.
What do you think happens now?
That's up to you. It's why I gave you the blade. I chose last time and I regret it. So now it's your time to choose. We're both scared and we're both hurting. If one of us doesn't make a change, we'll probably kill each other forever. Do you want that? I don't. We can be better than this. You're beautiful. I want to actually save you, and this feels like the only way to do it. If you're like someone I know, you're probably going to kill me. You choose.
Her shoulders tense and her eyes dart away.
This is another trick. You're trying to sow doubt, but it's not going to work on me.
And then
Oh.
she buries the blade in your heart.
Fair enough.
What? No, come on, that's not right. I told you this is what she was going to do. Glee dances across her face as you fall to the ground.
I did it. I got you. You...
The princess seems to tremble, her smile fading quickly, replaced with concern. Her nervous eyes brim with tears.
Why? Why did you let me do this?
But you don't have the strength to respond, nor do you have the time. Everything goes dark,
Interesting.
and you die.
There's some regret going on there. Hand your power to a suspicious character.
You're on a path in the woods. She stabbed us. She actually stabbed us.
Oh, she did.
Of course she stabbed us. We gave her the blade, which, I might add, I voted against. But the whole point was that she wasn't supposed to do that. The whole point of giving her the blade was to break the cycle of violence, and she just killed us anyway. I guess it really doesn't matter if she killed us though, right? We're back here, which means that everything's fine, or fine adjacent.
Is it
Maybe
the...
she won't be as keen to betray us this time. We've already proven to her that we can change. Maybe that's all it'll take to show her that there's another way to do things. You know, maybe you're right. In which case, I suppose the only thing to do is to get back to the cabin and give it another try. Give what another try exactly? You are aware I've been listening to you, right? Like that changes anything. We all know the game is rigged. It doesn't even matter if she's nice this time. I'm sure he'll find a way to turn us against each other. Great, so you've obviously been here before, since you apparently died at least once. Twice, actually. Sure. Twice. Then I'll spare you the little introduction I had planned. You already know about the princess, and clearly you already know that she's dangerous. So don't muck this up. It's bad enough that this isn't your first time through.
Hey, what do we do next? Can I adjust the chat window? God damn it. This place is different. It keeps changing. Come to Freyhair. We're even now. I'm sure she understands that, but we can see what she has to say to herself.
Yes. Good. Playing both sides. That's what smart people do, and you're the smartest in the room. I'm not sure it counts as playing both sides if people can hear you doing it. Buddy, you're thinking in far too few dimensions. There's layers to doing this right, and I'm pretty sure the one making the choices gets that. Trust in the plan. Trust in what plan? The Decider's plan.
Sure, we don't know what the plan is yet, but that's part of the whole trusting thing, isn't it? The good leader knows how and when to keep things secret, and sometimes a good leader even knows to keep things secret from himself. Sure, we'll see what she has to say for herself, but don't forget that whatever she says is likely just as much lies as what he's been telling us. We should keep our cards close to our chest.
Okay.
If I were you, I'd remember what she's done. You know how dangerous she is. And you should know that someone like her shouldn't be let loose upon the world.
This place is different.
Wonderful. If the woods themselves are changing, then that's all the more reason for you to take this seriously. It would mean your grip on things is slipping, which, in turn, likely means her influence is spreading. Someone's in the know. I've had enough of these annoying little secrets. If you want us to do this, you have to let us in on your game already. All of your game. I've already said too much. The more information you have, the more difficult your task will be. Don't listen to her, definitely don't free her, and if you can, don't even think about her.
I see. Screw the cabin. What happens if we just leave? Seem to be taking the whole looping thing on stride. No matter what happens next, it seems like all our answers are in the cabin. Let's go.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the base of the cabin.
Oh.
I think it's clear where everyone stands at this point. I don't know if I'd say everyone. You talking about me? I have a position. It's a good one too. Ignore him, he's just talking for talking's sake. My position is the only one that matters. The princess is a threat to you. She's a threat to me, and most importantly, she's a threat to the world. You know what you have to do. The interior of the cabin is hardly an interior at all anymore. The burned-out ruins merely suggest the shape of the structure that once stood here, charred wood still reeking of ash. But beneath it lies the fresh smell of spring growth after rain, the promise of new life in the wreckage of the old. The only furniture of note is the crisp shell of what was once a table, a pristine... Wait, this isn't right. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade? We gave it to her last time. She can't still have it, can she? Well, it's not here. And if she has it, let me guess, you want to get all chummy with her. Look, as far as I see it, if it's between him and her, I say we side with the one who has the weapon. It's just the smart thing to do. I wouldn't be so hasty. I'm sure the blade will turn up somewhere. She can't have it. That's not how this is supposed to work. Of course we don't get to make a choice about the blade. Every single time we come back here, something has to be different.
The mirror.
You step forward and approach the scorched entryway leading to the basement, hesitating before you begin the descent. It went away when we touched it last time, not that... You reach forward and wave your hand through the hollow entrance leading to the basement. What are you doing? Figures. Well, seems like the only way to go is forward, isn't it? Yes, that's where everything tends to be. Let's just put on a good face and have our wits about us. You step through the frame of scorched wood and make your way into the darkness below. The stairs to the basement are covered in a fine layer of gritty ash. The air still feels warm, as if the fires that ruined this place had only recently been extinguished. Yet fresh shoots of thorny branches are already weaving themselves through the soot-covered earth of the walls around you. Their spines point courteously down towards the basement, so you're able to brush past their jagged points with ease. At least on the way down. But you don't need to think about the way back up just yet. That's a matter for after the world's been saved. I'd say this feels like a trap, but you practically said as much. Yet you still want us to keep going. They're only thorns. I'd say getting a few scratches in exchange for the lives of everyone in existence is a fair trade. I'm sure you'll manage. Her voice, worn down by pain and suspicion, hobbles up the stairs.
I can't get away from you, can I? You betray me, I kill you, and you come back. You let me kill you, and you come back. I don't know why you let me do that. I don't know what you want from me.
I want to figure out a way out of here for good. I don't know what I want. I never really choose to come here. I want to free you. I just want to really talk. Never choose to come here.
I think you know how this goes. I'm down here and I can't leave. So, come down and talk. It's not like I can stop you.
You continue down the basement stairs, brushing past the smooth edges of thorns that grow more and more plentiful as you make your way forward. You step out into what was once a vast open cavern, now overrun by briars and prickles and thistles. At the heart of it all, encased in a tight weave of vines, is the princess, her bloody, trembling hands clutching a pristine blade.
Did you know this was going to happen to me? Are you here to watch me suffer? Are you here to laugh?
Interesting. Me to laugh. What do you think would happen after you killed me? Do you think I wouldn't hold it against you? Not you to laugh, I'm going to free you. If you let me. I can't cut you free, but you have to give me the blade. A prison of your own making. I broke our cycle of violence. If you still want to dwell on it, be my guest. I can cut you free for giving me the blade. That's cute.
And I'm supposed to believe it's safe in your hands? That you aren't just saying what you need to say in order to fool me and save yourself?
Not the only one that yearns for freedom. I'm as trapped as you are. I have options to just leave.
I don't know. What can either of us really say at this point? How can we trust something as hollow as words?
She's right, there's nothing left to say. So let's get a move on and do something before she comes up with a scheme to get out of here on her own. Careful with that one. He's not the smooth negotiator he thinks he is. It does feel like we're stuck until we do something. If there's even anything to do besides make things worse. We're not making things worse. I think she wants to trust us.
Because I thought I was to say anything. All that counts is action. Reach for the dagger.
You reach towards her bloodied hands, laying your palm on her trembling fingers. For a moment, she clutches it even tighter, her knuckles going white with the effort. But then the tension fades. Her grip finally loosens and she allows you to take the weapon. You carefully pull it free from the thorns, though they scrape at your skin, leaving red trickles of fresh blood all along your arms.
I'll be damned. She really gave it to us.
It feels like it's been so long since we've held real power in our hands. I wonder what we should do with it. We free her, obviously. It's the right thing to do.
I think you're right. She's as much a victim in all of this as we've been. Besides, it would really stick it to him to free her. Or, hear me out, we slay her. Right here, right now. She's never been so helpless, and if we don't take advantage of that, we may never get another chance.
That sounds like a splendid idea. You should listen to him.
We've all said our piece. Now it's time to make our move.
It's 2 against 1. It's 2 against 2. You don't count. And why shouldn't he count?
Because he's clearly not one of us. That doesn't matter. He's been with us the whole time. He should get a say.
So, did you mean it? Or was I a fool to hand my life to you?
I just wanted my blade back. Cut her free.
Yes, what a good idea. Let's cut her free. Oh, so you're suddenly team free her? You can't just switch sides as soon as we make a decision. I can do whatever I want, and I believe with my whole heart that this is the right course of action. Let's free this princess. Even if he'll stick a knife in our back as soon as he has the opportunity, it's still better to have him nominally on our side. At least that gets him to shut up for a while. See? We're all friends here, united in our actions and intentions. Yeah, united. But the other one has a point. If it keeps you quiet, sure. You take the blade to the thorny vines imprisoning the princess, and she flinches, relaxing only slightly as the blade slices into the thick vegetation rather than her arm. And she flinches again as the last of the vines is cut away, as if, after all of that, she's still expecting you to turn on her and stab her in the heart. But you're not going to do that, are you? Still, all it would take is a single slip of the blade. Is that really all you've got, threatening us with an accidental misstep? I expected more from you. Our blade didn't even waver when he said that. Yeah, you're right, he's a bit of a nobody, isn't he? Good thing I've been on your side of all this since the beginning. The princess falls into your arms, tears streaking down her cheeks. I can't believe you're making me describe this. I hate you.
You actually meant it. You rescued me.
I just really hate the people who put us here. Of course I did. Remain silent.
Her hand slips into yours, and the two of you rush to the basement stairs. Shameful, really, that the same thorns that so graciously allowed you downstairs are now blocking your only way out. You're getting desperate, aren't you? Even more proof that you can't actually do anything to stop us. We cut through those other vines just fine. They're only thorns. I'm not afraid of getting a few scrapes. I'm not even sure we need to do any cutting. We can just move them out of the way. What a pathetic showing, really.
A few pointy sticks can't keep us down here. We're both meant for so much more than this.
Step into the thorns.
As you step into the thorns covering the basement stairs, they yield. Both you and the princess ascend the stairs without obstacle. This is unacceptable. The second you step out of this cabin with her, the world ends. Do you hear me? What did the world ever do to you to deserve this? It feels so good to hear you say that you're admitting you've lost and we've bested you at your own game at last. I don't care what happens now. That's all I've wanted. You and the princess hesitate at the cabin door. This is your last chance. We've already made our decision.
We're finally leaving here together, aren't we? And all we had to do was trust each other. It wasn't easy, but I'm glad we finally could.
Oh, I was about to say, do I get to stab her here? Yay!
Hands clasped, the two of you open the door and step
Work
out
through some
into
issues and
a
learn to
new
trust
day,
again.
You irredeemable murderers.
What do we do now?
It's getting cold
Where's
now.
everything going? Why is it so cold?
Don't worry about it. Don't get a chance to be son, will you ever? It's time to leave
She's
when
gone.
we returns.
And there's that mirror again. Why is
It's going to be okay,
It
trust me.
feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end. It's going to do something to us. If they think it's bad, I'm with them.
It's the end for you, but not for me.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now. You better watch your back. You can't get rid of me that easy. So you're the real puppet master here? Can't believe I tried to help you.
Approach the mirror, the voice disappear. Let's see. You with the ring, I think it's the next one. Yeah. That's number 3. Okay. There she is.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
It can be contradiction, I know that one. How can you stand to be a contradiction? Doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one gets hurt.
It It says that your heart is gentle, that even in the darkness you are guided by compassion.
What do you think of this vessel?
This one yearns for connection she feels she doesn't deserve. Even when shown compassion, she hid herself away. She will make for a cautious heart. Do not mourn her. She isn't alone anymore.
Oh. Wait. I do not wish you harm, even if you attempt to destroy. So I can, I guess if I'm not happy with that ending, I can destroy her. Right here. Oh. Oh, never mind. Have you figured out what you want when we're finished? Go back.
I will be here when
Ow.
it is time for us to meet again.
Yep. The hero and the princess bring the thorn to her.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to slay.
What do we do next? I should maybe try to... I have a very interesting idea. Let's go to the cabin.
You make your way.
No dagger. Checking on you. Let's...
Okay.
Wait, what? Wait, what changed? Oh, I'm checking the chains first. Now she's a bit... Not what I wanted. What's your name?
Oh,
She pauses, carefully formulating her words
I
before she
accidentally went on another
responds.
path. God damn it.
you can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess Princess?
So, is Princess your name?
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
She doesn't know.
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name though. Everyone has a name.
Okay, that's weird. She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
Is this an option? Go back upstairs, get the blade, without saying another word. I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason. I'm the first person you've ever seen in a while. What have you been eating or drinking? I was sent here to slay you. You're apparently supposed to end the world. Good to keep you locked away. At least for a little bit. I can't trust you. What have you been eating?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant. Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up here for a reason.
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason. I don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
You have all the explanation you need. You should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
What are you going to do if I let you out of here?
princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
Are you looking for the truth, or are you looking for the right answer? Because with the dynamic we have going on here, I don't think the specifics of what I do really matter.
Oh.
It's not like you'd believe me.
The options are keep her locked away or get the blade. Sent you to slay, you're apparently supposed to end the world. But I don't think you're dangerous. I want to see for myself. I'm still not sure. I don't think it's true. There's something about you that doesn't feel right.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
That's... How long has she been locked away?
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
I was hoping you'd tell me. It's the same dialogue.
I don't know how to destroy the world, if that's what you're getting at.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. I don't trust that, and I don't think you do either, or you wouldn't have come down here to talk.
She has a point. We're talking like this for a reason.
So this shouldn't be about what I'd do if I got out of here, or me saying the right thing to convince you to save me. This is about how messed up this whole situation is. This is my life we're talking about. Do you really think I can even end the world? Why would I even want to? We both know that if there's people we can't trust in this situation, it's whoever locked me down here, and it's whoever sent you here. And those two groups are probably one and the same.
Don't let her turn the tables here. This isn't about trust. This is about risk.
I won't kill you, but I can't just let you free. It's too risky. What if I just stayed for a while and just kept you company? Maybe then everyone can be happy. I'm going to keep you locked. I can't trust you. So the interesting thing is, I got the same dialogue as the fucking Omega Goddess thing. But, like, I put the idea of her ending the world in her head now. But she might not be as, you know, oh, you can't kill me, I'm so fucking cool. So I will try to stab her now.
Thank you. You turn back to the stairs, intent on retrieving the blade in the cabin.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here. You'd better hope for your own sake that I don't slip these chains before you make it back down here.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. She has to be bluffing, but I'd hurry if I were you. You rush up to the first floor, grabbing the blade, both yours and the world's only possible salvation. Okay, if we're sure about this decision, I'll support it. I suppose we have a world to save after all. You slowly creep down the basement stairs. It's quiet. Where the princess sat only a moment ago, there's only a severed arm, its cooling flesh still chained to the wall. And she is nowhere to be seen. Is it just me? Or did this room get a lot bigger?
I think we got off on the wrong foot. Do you think we can start over? She lost an arm. I'm locking her down here and letting her bleed out. Let's finish this. We've gotten off on the wrong foot.
Oh, you coward!
No. I don't think we can. Why don't you come closer? I have something to show you.
Let's finish this.
Your eyes dart to the corners of the room. You don't see her. Where is she?
Close the door behind you.
You close the door behind you. Almost magically, its locks immediately click into place. Maybe they'll open if you finish the job.
Investigate the arm. Come on, let's just get this over with. I'll wait. Investigate.
You step forward to investigate the severed limb. A trail of blood leads from its jagged stump into a dark corner of the basement. And then you hear the quiet patter of feet against the floor, and there's suddenly a weight on your shoulders. The princess tears into you. Her teeth and claws are unnaturally sharp, ripping into your shoulders, digging into your throat. You fall to the ground, the princess eagerly tearing at your flesh. Her ferocity overwhelms you, and as the princess rends flesh from bone, your limp fingers lose their grip on the blade. It slips from your hand, your one last means of defense lying useless beside you in a pool of your cooling blood. I suppose you just lacked the will to fight back. This is the end. I'm afraid it is. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you. Everything goes dark.
The beast. Okay, it's not the witch.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path, you're here to slay her.
She's going to kill me again. Okay,
Oh, don't you start grandstanding about mob. If he doesn't remember what happened, then
the hunted.
then something else must have trapped us here. You're not trapped here. Nobody's forcing you to do anything, though the only sensible thing for you to do right now is
Proceed.
A warning. She will lie. Does a cat lie to a cornered mouse when it plays with its freedom? Or is it just acting out its nature?
I don't see why that matters. A lie's a lie, and if anything, she's the one who's cornered.
She could have gotten out of there whenever she wanted to. We should trust nothing that she tells us, only what we hear and smell.
That's a very roundabout way of saying that you should listen to me and take this seriously.
Maybe.
Go.
The interior of the cabin is ruinous and dilapidated. It feels like no one has lived here for a long time, wind rushing in through cracks and holes in the wooden walls. The only furniture of note is a termite-eaten table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your
That's because there.
What a strange thing to lie about. Maybe he doesn't see it. You reach forward and rub it, but it was there a second ago, and now it's gone. You take the blade from the... The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what's left of an old wooden staircase. It's still sturdy enough that you can make your way down in one piece, though you'll have to be mindful of holes. The air seeping up from below is oddly warm and wet, as if you're descending into a jungle. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. She growls up the stairs.
I can smell you.
She sounds almost feral, impatient, or maybe eager. You carefully make your way down the stairs. The last step gives way to the damp earth floor of a starlit pit. The walls are obscured by an impenetrable darkness, giving the illusion that the room might stretch on forever. You brush against the wide leaves of plants that surround you on all sides, seemingly the only living things that occupy this strange underground wilderness. The jungle is pressing in on us, hiding her from view. She could be anywhere. You see only a flash of the princess before she scurries away into the underbrush, dragging her heavy chain behind her. Remember, she's just a princess.
She is certainly not just a princess.
You're not helping. It doesn't matter what she is. It only matters what she does. Her shining eyes appear between the leaves, staring hungrily at you from the darkness.
I can hear your heart pounding from the bottom of the stairs, fledgling. You're right to be terrified. I'm so much more than you. And a little splinter clutched in trembling hands won't save you from me.
A shiver rushes up your spine and pulls you upright. The air's shifting. She's getting ready to pounce. Move, now.
Where? Did you hear that cling cling? She's in chains again. We're fine. You're about to attack me. I can see right through you. Move.
You lunge to the side, picking a direction on instinct. As you land, you're buffeted by a gust of air, disturbed by the sudden motion of a massive body. The princess. In an instant, she's pounced on the spot where you would have been, her chains rattling across the floor behind her. Before you can blink, she's gone, vanishing once more into the shadows. But you still feel her gaze on you.
You're faster than you were before, but you're still meek, reactive, prey.
You whirl around to find her, and your gaze meets hers, a pair of shining eyes peering out at you from just beyond the basement stairs.
So she's cut off our escape. Shit. What do we do?
We have to kill each other. What if I helped you? If we left together, you could get out of here on your own. What have you left? Stop hiding and show yourself.
If you want to see me, you should get better at seeing.
She knows that her strength lies in shadows and secrets. She won't reveal herself unless she has to.
It's to kill you because you're a threat to the world. I'm starting to believe this. You're deflecting. Let's do the... I want like 5 I free the princess endings and see what happens, if there's any difference in the end.
You cannot reason your way out of this, fledgling. There's no compromise with what I am.
At least she's upfront about her intentions. She's coiling for another strike. Be somewhere else. We're on the back foot. The back foot keeps us nimble, keeps us alive. It doesn't matter if it keeps us alive if it eventually kills us. We need to take back the momentum. We need to do something.
Wait for the strike and hit her back. Play dead, stand still, survive. Explore.
We have the blade. I assume all she has are nails and teeth. Let's use our advantage. The steel claw is small and she is large. It's dangerous to fight back. It should only be a last resort.
Survive.
Jungle, barely moving out of the way before the princess surges past you with a speed that makes her practically unseen.
She's back there, okay. I don't think I can keep this up. What do you want?
I want to swallow you whole, and I will get what I want. You have no exit. You have no hope. You live and die by my whims, and my whims alone.
Don't ask her what she wants, just slay her. Is that all the advice you have? We don't even know what she looks like. Some specifics would be very helpful. She's just a princess. Don't overthink it.
She's clearly not.
Why do you want to kill me? You're deflecting.
And you bear your weakness to the world.
A tickling sensation rises at the base of your neck. Flee. We can't keep doing this.
Stay alive. Let's see.
You're a little slow. Or maybe she's a little faster. You avoid her slavering jaws, but she manages to graze you, her titanic momentum skinning you along your side. It's like being sideswiped by sandpaper.
How was she that fast?
You're bleeding now.
You instinctively touch your side, testing her claim. It's wet and stings from the gentle touch of your fingertips. A costly mistake. We can't make it again. We will make it again unless something changes. We have to break the pattern. We need more time. She's cutting off our escape.
Our game is nearing its end.
Why do you want to kill me?
Why does anything kill anything else?
I didn't say I wanted to kill you.
It sounds like she wants to do something even worse. What she wants only matters if she wins, and you're not going to let that happen. She's more tense this time. She means this next blow to be the last. The mere thought of moving again makes your bloodied side ache. We're exhausted. We're bleeding. We're still alive. We owe it to ourselves to move. There's a shift in the humid air, and something enormous, the princess, lunges from the shadows, her maw unhinged and dripping, her eyes fierce and full of hunger. She is too quick to outrun, too nimble to outmaneuver, too determined to overpower.
Okay.
This is her domain. You are devoured. I guess that's it then, isn't it? Unfortunately for you, no. This isn't it. You are in a dark and caustic place. A thick, fibrous lining constricts around you, its slick surface impossible to grip. Your hands scrabbling uselessly at your surroundings as they compress in on you. Your lungs can barely expand in such a tiny space. Not that the humid, finite air grants you more than a few shallow breaths at a time.
Oh no.
The liquid pooling beneath you starts to seep into your skin. You itch, then sting, then burn as the acid begins its slow work.
When I killed you, I tried to leave this place, but it wouldn't let me. You belong down there, it screamed at me. The world is better off without you in it.
The flesh around you rumbles as the princess begins to move, her thundering footfalls twisting you helplessly about. Your skin protests as the corrosive liquid sloshes around you, but there will be no respite for you in sight. The burning grows stronger, and you can feel layers of you being peeled away.
But you don't belong down here. You came from somewhere else. You came from out there. So I consumed your dead heart, and I carried it in my throat, and I draped what was left of you on my back, and I threw myself against that door.
She stops, her muscles tensing around you, and through the muffling layers of her flesh, you hear the whine of straining metal. And with a pop, she lurches forward, your body lurching right along with her. Her chains. She's loose.
But even then, it denied me freedom. You cannot fool me by draping yourself in decay. I know your true nature, and it is suffering.
Gravity pulls at you as you're hefted upwards, the distant creaking of ancient wooden steps barely audible over the thudding of the princess's heart.
And then it was gone, and I was here. A new enclosure, a nicer cage, but still a prison. I learned from my wounds. You're alive now. We can leave together.
Does that work? Could she free herself if we're alive in here? Do you really need me to give you a definitive answer for you to understand that the situation is grim? Stop her. Do something. You still have that steel claw. Tear through her before we are her. Survive.
Or we could use it to make this quick for ourselves. If she needs us in order to leave, we could at least deny her that.
That is a bad thing to do.
Can you talk to the cabin? Ask me for swallowing me alive, spit me out, or I'll kill myself. Could use it to hurt you. Screw you! Can you talk to the cabin?
I understand it, and it understands me. Talking is for those who don't know how to listen.
Your body is violently jostled, the disruption causing burning skin to slop from raw muscle, and you hear what you can only assume is the princess pulling against the door to the cabin.
The cage is still locked.
I don't think we can talk our way out of this.
We are drowning in death. There's no more space for words.
Spit me out or I kill myself.
I'm so very, very patient. If it takes lives and lives and lives to swallow my way to freedom, then that is what I'll do.
The pulling returns to banging as the princess desperately throws everything at the cabin door. Your flesh screams as your reddened, spongy body is hit with fresh waves of blistering acid.
You can't hold me forever.
Slay yourself.
In an act of spiteful defiance, you pull your weapon to your throat, your shaking, ulcerous hand clenched tight around its hilt. And then you draw it across your bubbling veins. Your blood flows out, filling the tiny space inside the princess. You start to fade. A waste of a good life.
It's better than giving in to her.
But in the end, the opinions of stray voices mean little in the grand scheme of things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The wild.
We are a path in the woods. We have no beginning, and we have no end. But something cold and unnatural sits watching us from just beyond our edge. His gaze pushes against our borders, curling them in on themselves, preventing them from stretching to the places they need to reach.
No, that's all wrong. You're not a path in the woods, you're on a path in the woods. Who's even saying that? That's not the princess, is it? Oh no. How many times have you been here? I think this is our third? That's bad. That's very, very bad. It wasn't even supposed to reach 2. If you're at 3, well, no wonder things aren't the way they're supposed to be. Let's get our facts straight. What happened last time? What could you have possibly done for things to be like this?
The thing that sits beyond our edge speaks his logic into us. He tries to grasp at things that cannot be grasped. He tries to stare with wide pupils at that which can only be held from the corner of the eye or with a passing glance.
Shut up. The rest of you, talk. What happened? What did you do? We're part of her because she consumed us. Can she hear us if we talk?
I can hear everything, little one, but you don't have to be afraid of me. There's no place where you end and I begin. Nothing can hurt you here.
What the hell?
Not anymore.
It shouldn't count as her eating us if we offed ourselves.
Oh, the stubble.
We're still here, though. And if we're safe, isn't that better?
I guess this is fine. Doesn't feel half bad. Miles better than being dissolved, anyway.
She ate you. And now you're convinced that you're stuck together. What a mess.
He doesn't understand. We aren't convinced of anything, and we aren't stuck together. We're one. This is how we're supposed to be. Can't you feel it?
Thing watching us. What is he? I shouldn't do anything right now. This is fine. I like being this. Why are you being nice to me? Aren't you a monster? Didn't you eat me? Give it the pressure of the outside pushing in on us. What are we supposed to do? That's how we're supposed to be. What to do now? Whatever we are right now is an abomination. I want out. I don't like this. I'm supposed to be me. And you're supposed to be something that isn't me. Okay, you, narrator. How do I stop him? What is he?
I'm not watching you, I'm trying to help you. That's not an answer to our question.
I don't know what he is. I only know that he is something other, and that he wishes for you and I to tear ourselves apart.
I do want that, but only because it's in your best interests. It's in everyone's best interests. You won't be able to slay her unless you remove yourself from her.
He wants us to kill each other.
I don't. I want you to kill her. Don't be charmed by her faux solidarity. You're not in this together. She's the only one who poses a threat to the world, and she's trying to make you go along with it. You don't have to enable her, especially when you have what it takes to stop her.
How do we stop him?
We push back. It may feel like he's everywhere, but presence isn't strength. Otherwise, he would have torn us apart by now. There must be a crack in the walls of this prison. There must be a way for us to be free from him.
She's trying to use you. After everything she's done, you should be able to see that. I may not have been around to witness it, but clearly you remember what happened. How about you try remembering how it all felt?
Turn inward and find your freedom. Remember how it felt. Turn inward. Embrace your transformation. A glimpse of something
You
big.
fall inward into a network of connections too vast for your mind to occupy. Are you a path in the woods? Are you a body? Can you even grasp the fuzziest edges of the shapes that confine you?
We can change to fill them together.
We don't need to be everywhere, we just need to test the boundaries. You'd do best to remember that some wounds will never heal, some rifts can never be mended. Even in rebirth, some things never come back the same. What is he going on about? What does he know about us? He can't make us quit, no matter how much he tries. He knows that talking's all he can do. Of course he's gonna try and confuse us. You aren't whole. You'll never be whole again. This struggle is meaningless. Whatever you think you're doing, you will fall apart.
We don't need to be made whole. All we need to do is find a single corner of his cage and break it.
There's a place you need to be. You just need to find it. Oh.
You stretch and search and stretch and search, growing as you decay and decaying as you grow. As you strain beyond your limits, the ground around you becomes dry and unstable and crumbles into nothing beneath you. This place will fall apart before you find its end. This task, whatever it is you think you're doing, is impossible. All he has are words, and words aren't real. We're real.
Thank you, voice in my head.
All the more reason to keep trying. Come on, we aren't tired yet.
I can hold us together for a little while longer, so long as you trust me.
I trust you. Find the way out.
You won't find any
anything, if I have to starve you, if I have to sacrifice my world to keep the princess at bay, I'll do it.
But you do find something. It's cold and smooth. And gently buckles, then cracks under the pressure of your consciousness, flattening against it.
Don't move an inch. Don't grow another blade of grass or harvest the remains of another dying creature so you can expand just that much further. Stop all of this. Right now.
We are the cabin.
I think it's too late for that, mate.
I'm at your side. Shatter it and free us all.
Shatter the cage.
No, stop!
Odysseus, please disappear at the sound of breaking glass. For a moment, you and she gaze through the tiniest hole in the world. At the place you need to be. What is this? Are these like microorganisms?
Is this what he kept from us? Is this why he made us kill each other?
It's beautiful. We need to be there. We won't be safe until we are. We won't be whole.
This was all of us, fighting as one.
Then it's gone.
Where did it go? Why is everything so cold?
That you never get the chance to answer her. You turn to see her gone behind you. Memories
She's
return.
gone. And there's that.
It's going to be okay, just
It
trust
feels
me.
so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be. Thing reeks of death.
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
It's in for me,
What is that supposed to mean?
for you, but not for me.
Death. Real death.
Screw that. This can't be the end. It just can't.
Approach the mirror. You're unraveled. Have 7 on quiet, go to the cabin. There should be nothing. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you know what we'll find out there?
The rhetorical question, do you know? Do you want to tell me?
Rhetorical. I am not rhetorical. I have only known these spaces, and I have known flickers of the lives you've brought me, short and violent and full of passion. But all of those flickers end where the long quiet begins. I'm asking you because I cannot know your mind. Do you know what we'll find out there?
There's trees and stars, and there are people, and I think at least there are supposed to be people.
There is a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last.
If anything is real out there, do you think that we are real? I know this already. Do you have thoughts on this vessel?
This one is like a shadow of me, twisting vines in search of answers. She will make for a curious heart. Do not mourn her. She has found what she yearned for.
A voice that speak to me. How many more vessels? One.
One.
Okay, I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, I will be here, waiting for you.
Very interesting. The networked wild.
You're on a path.
Okay, now I'm doing the path I wanted to do because for some reason I got something
You make
else.
your way
now.
up the.
What routes did you get? What routes did I get? I did the lovey-dovey ending, like literally go down, save her, and be happy with her. I did the same ending. Because the narrator just tries to kill her, right? And you can like try to be like, oh no, I'm so evil now, you have to like save yourself, and she kills you. And I did the other route where you actually kill her in this, when the narrator betrays you and she turned into a cat lady. Then I let the cat lady kill me by giving her the dagger. And then she turned into a thorny princess something. And I freed her like while she was like covered in thorns. That's what I did. I did the how do you call this ending? Like where she becomes a goddess. Like you place the thought of her in her mind that she will end the world, which turns into like some over super mega goddess. But this time I didn't have the dagger, so I basically submit to her. And now I did some weird ending where we became the cabin. Whatever that means. She also turned into a massive cat. And now I can't do this anymore. I have to take the blade. Okay. So my other idea is dead. Okay.
You take the blade from the
Sure.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She
Okay.
sounds dangerous. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Locks you out of certain routes. Yeah, I know that it locks you out at some point. Like, you can't do the same thing every time. Okay, what do I do here now? I haven't done the adversary properly because I went through the most terrifying death you can think of yesterday thingy. I could do the, like, epic combat again. I kind of want to experiment with the mimic more. I could do the ghost ending, but this time I don't turn her into the mega ghost. Let's do that. Continue
Good.
down.
You walk down the street, so focus on the
It's
top.
beautiful.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Yes.
You step forward, your grip on.
Oh? No talking then? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason. So, you should just...
She's unarmed.
She's unarmed. Kill her.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look.
Oh.
Yep.
This is it,
Yep.
isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. Do
Yep.
you actually believe this was enough?
It's like she's convinced she can't. Yes. Even as she lays there dying. But it's over. But is it over?
So if you do, of course not, it was so easy to get like the coolest route I've seen in this game yet. But she's dead.
Yes. Exactly. It's
that's
over.
fine.
With your work done, why do I feel like you did?
Blah blah blah. Leave. We can't leave. It's bullshit. Let me out. We're happy.
I do.
How do we get out of here? Wouldn't that kill us? You're right. I didn't like that idea. I'm just going to stick around now.
How
This-
astute. In a sense, we die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore? I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work. That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
Okay, now we're like stuck in forever. Forever of nothing, so we kill ourselves. Be real about this. I'd be pretty upset if we die. I'm not risking death over a weird hunch. Anything to get out of this. I didn't like that idea. No. Anything to get out of
Thank
this.
you. I made this happy little place for you.
Yeah.
Is this not a good enough fine? Whatever. But
She's decayed. The Spectre. Okay, that's what I wanted. Go to the cabin. Go to the cabin. I don't need to. I don't need the blade here. Okay, let's go. No stuff is different. Last time
the
I...
door to the basement groans open,
Let's listen to this.
revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Alright, last time, she's now a ghost and she's like, oh, you killed me, ha, so funny. And I tried to kill her again, and she got really mad.
The room below is silent. Nobody's here. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a... Okay, she's definitely dead.
Yep.
It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor. Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin. And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here? Ghost!
It's a really fucked up ending, but I have no clue how I did it. Oh.
Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you. Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin. So she has a body, and she's right there. We could probably grab her and kill her again, if we wanted to. We don't even need a blade. She looks fragile enough to me.
Grab her. Now, we want to see how things play out. We want to do like the... Because she wants to forgive me here, she says.
I see you don't have that annoying knife anymore. So, does that mean you regret what you've done? Are you here to apologize and make nice? Beg for absolution, maybe? Because I might be interested in seeing a little begging.
She's a bit more high and mighty this time, I think. I killed you. What are you doing not being dead? Do you know why I came back? Stop playing the victim you threatened me last time. Sorry I killed you last time. I shouldn't have done that. Do you want me to die? Do you want me to kill myself to set some sort of secret revenge fantasy? Because I already did that. And it wouldn't be hard to do it again. So is there any way I can make up to you? If you want to dead trick me, and the enemy of my enemy is my friend, let's team up. What do you want from me? If I knew I'd wind up having to talk to you again, I wouldn't have slain you. I died too, and I'm not floating around like you. What happened? Why am I different? Why are you different? Dead, or at least mostly dead. What can you even do to hurt me? After I killed you, this cabin, I want to say it teleported. I wasn't in the woods anymore. Time stopped meaning anything, and I had to kill myself to escape. I guess I should tell you why I was sent to kill you. We're going to end the world. So we're ending the world. Okay, clearly slaying you isn't going to work. What do you want? Okay, team, I'm out of thoughts. If you are dead, then there really isn't much for me to do here, is there? I guess I just get going. I think there's much more I'd like to talk about. Just retrieve the blade. Grab the princess. That's a lot. Oh my god. Do you know why I came back?
How should I know? Why does anyone come back? Maybe I have unfinished business with you. Or maybe you have unfinished business with me. All I know is there's a hole in my chest. Not the big obvious one that you put there. There's something older and deeper. A nagging reminder that I'm not where I'm supposed to be.
Real. The people who wanted you dead tricked me.
Okay. I didn't want to be open to the idea, but there's no denying it now. You've clearly been here before. Oh. What tipped you off? Was it the corpse? Doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that nobody tricked you. I've done nothing but give you wholly accurate information, and I'm sure whatever version of me you met in whatever other world you came from gave you accurate information as well.
The enemy of my enemy.
The princess circles you again, her icy fingertips trailing up your spine, sending shivers rippling across your flesh.
I don't want enemies. I don't want to fight. I just want to go home. Is that really so much to ask?
And just where is home, I wonder?
I don't know where home is. I just know it isn't here. But I can feel it calling to me from someplace far away. Wherever I'm supposed to be, it's out there.
How specific. And how convenient for her. You see what she's doing, right? She's suggesting that the only way you can rid yourself of her would be to let her out, which, in case you haven't been listening, will spell the end of the entire world.
Bloodstained Thanksgivings. What the hell is that name? Do you want me to die? I already did it. No. That's not where this conversation is going right now. What do you want from me?
A way back to where I belong. This place won't let me leave. At least not alone. I've tried. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Maybe we should just leave. If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything? We could probably walk out right now and everything will be fine. Hasn't got out and can't get out are two very different things. That'd be dull anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
True.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride.
Oh.
After all, you own me.
Oh.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us? She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly. You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
What if I say no? This would be just temporary, right? You leave once you're out of the cabin, right? If I let you in, do I still get to be in control? Probably we need to talk about what happens after you leave this place. To end the world. Sounds great, to do it. The answer is no. It's gonna be temporary, right?
If I'm able to. But for all we know, that's not how it works. Maybe I'll wind up stuck with you for a long time.
Don't much like the sound of that. It's crowded enough in here as is. It could be the best way to trap her for good. Doesn't seem like it would be very easy to end the world from inside someone else's body. That is a very dangerous train of thought.
Sure, why not?
That doesn't sound very reassuring. I can't believe you're even entertaining her right now. I mean, just look at her. Do you think she has good intentions for her murderer's body? Of course she doesn't.
Let's do it.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
See you soon.
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul.
1 millisecond. Sure. Okay.
I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
No. Ugh.
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body. You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as... So, it doesn't work like that for you?
I missed it. This is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodies voice narrating your every move.
Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor, are they also supposed to be you?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass,
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
I'm a voice? I'm me is what I am. Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
Interesting.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too. I'm clearly the same thing you are.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
Can't think straight, there's too much noise. Leave the basement.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
You don't know that.
I do. Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world? It doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world. Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world. I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end and something else begin? Does the destruction of one open a door to another? Or is it the same world reborn? Against the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices, your body continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering through the open door. For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
Maybe the bossy one doesn't actually hate me. Maybe he even likes me. Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's trying to make amends too.
Not at all. I'll have you know that I do hate you, and I will continue to hate you for as long as I am able. It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate.
There's a blade still.
And whine.
This body wasn't made to hold you and the
I kind of like the
princess.
cold.
If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
Take the blade. Trudge forward.
You continue slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
We're so close. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If we get out of here, I won't even care that you murdered me anymore.
You lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle, but you pause before you open it, exhaustion sapping what's left of your will.
Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over. There's no use stalling. Let's see what happens next.
Open the door.
Shit. But exhaustion wasn't enough, was it? The handle clicks as you twist it, and then the door groans open. You collapse to the ground, you and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin. As you exhale from the effort, you look up and see...
Oh, he's gone.
Yes?
Nothing. He's gone, and so is everything else.
So we did slay him after all. He had it coming, I suppose.
But what about us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever? Did taking her out of the cabin really end the world?
We're still here.
Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world but not in it, or have we never been part of the world?
Okay, I've heard enough from these two. Let's see if I can pop out.
Pick up a passenger. Feel lightness in your chest as a pair of sunken eyes emerge from your body and stare at you two.
Anna, you actually freed me, didn't you? I'm outside. Thanks for giving me a second chance, Phil.
Don't mention it.
I think this is where I'm meant to be.
Yep. Get a chance to respond, nor will you ever attempt to
She's
leave.
gone. And is that a mirror?
It'll be
It
okay.
feels so bad.
You don't need to comfort him.
See you on the other side.
Okay. Whatever makes you...
Approach the mirror. That's the end now. Sure, they're going on once again. Mirror makes them leave, but didn't you see what's in it? Nothing at all. That isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and you see it a figure.
I
Are
think
you
you
me?
know what I am.
Yeah, it's him again. Another correct forms. And it's him again. Okay. Anything I didn't ask last time. What is this place? Where are we? I wasn't supposed to see this. I've met you many times. I've been the same all along.
I haven't, and that's by both necessity and design. This construct you're...
Okay. Wait. I have so many
can
questions.
ask them, and make it quick. I won't last for long now that you can see me.
Yep. You know... So you do know about the looping. But you lied to me.
Any other version of me you talked to was just that, a version of me. It wasn't me. As to why they lied, perhaps they thought that admitting to it would have pushed you to certain realizations that would have made finishing your task impossible. Maybe they were just in denial. I'm sure many of them were convinced that they had to be the first version of them you'd encountered. Anything else would have been too existentially unpleasant. For all I know, each of those other versions of me could have had entirely different understandings of how this construct works. Who's to say which of them are right and which of them are wrong, really? Except for me. I can tell you for a fact that I'm right.
Okay. Fair enough. What is my true identity?
You're the Long Quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
Oh, now this is more forward than... I mean, I expected that something like that, like he want to get rid of death and that I'm a god, but I didn't know that I was made by him. Okay. A god. I always knew I was special. Wait. I don't want to be a god, I want to be me. Are you a god or were you a god?
No. In life, I was painfully mortal, a witness to the end of days. I held the fear of death in my heart and saw oblivion threaten the very memory of everything I knew and everyone I loved. I needed to do something, so I made you, and I made her, and I made this place to hold you both.
I don't want to be a god. I just know I'm special.
Yes, you are special, unique even, and you still have a task that you need to do, and only you can do it.
Will it help if I look away and stop asking questions?
We've already crossed the point of no return. There's no saving me now. Not that there's ever been much of me to save.
People out there, do they know about this?
Of course not. The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. But the bones of the universe are old. It's on the cusp of its dying breath, and the people out there are consumed with thoughts of oblivion. When the patterns are wiped from the sand, when the board is reset, who will remember them? All I've done is give them a chance to live outside of the shadow of the end. Soon I'll be gone entirely, and you'll be left alone with your final choice. So allow me to make my final request. The princess contains death itself within her, but I wove you into being with all the power you need to destroy her forever.
Okay. You made us out of what?
The cycle of life and death, the endless pattern of creation and destruction. I tore it in two and shaped the fraying threads into you and her.
Oh. I think you're out of time. I'm going to destroy her lie.
Are you lying? I can't tell. But I've said my piece, and my time's up. I'm just an echo, and every echo fades away. You know what you have to do.
Perfect with blood shades to see if Stephen found clarity. The narrator was right. You are the Long Quiet, a vast and nascent god. It's finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Proceed to the cabin. Bring the spectre to her, okay. Wherever the heart of things, there's no final vessel for you to bear witness to. Nothing for you to find. Right, here we go.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
Okay, this looks always the same.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it?
They say the same thing last time.
When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
We'll let you out, an entire world ends for good. I can't do that. We're always going to become this. Then what's the point of doing anything? There has to be another way. This can't just come down to me either destroying you or letting you out. I won't do it.
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it. Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it. A shiver passes
you.
through you as unseen fingers dance across your skin. They remember the violence you inflicted on them, and yet they don't return it. I offer you absolution, and you take my hand in yours. You felt the pain you caused another, and you were willing to sacrifice everything you thought was you to set me free. Without sin, there is no redemption.
Ah. So this is for the vessel? Without redemption, there can be no sin. Wow. If I'd known what you were, I would have never freed you. And I would sacrifice everything to free you again. So this is the vessel I'm talking. This is the shifting mount I would address, I guess. Appeal humanity, reject authority, argue independence, reject perspective. I won't engage with violence. Exist with the world can't exist without you. Would have existed without you. Done nothing but lecture me. It's about life and death and change and stagnation. But that isn't what this has been about.
Oh, is it not? Perhaps you can enlighten me. A web of nerves, laid upon a web of nerves, laid upon a web of nerves. The shade of a beautiful beginning we can never return to. Where did you end and I begin? When you felt what it was to be me, we held on to each other and pierced the veil of truth. Will you abandon that curiosity now that we are no longer joined in physicality?
Continue to appeal your shared humanities. This has always just been about us. Two people forced to hurt each other again and again and again. But we don't have to hurt each other anymore.
You cling to your notion that pain is suffering. There is beauty in ugliness, and love in conflict. A thought is a vine, and some thoughts nurture thorns that bleed the soul, and endless growth that blots your vision and strangles your trust. When I succumbed to myself, you patiently stood by me and cut the thistles that rooted in my skin. Your compassion is what freed us both, but compassion is a thing that must be nurtured, and you cannot nurture that which cannot change.
We want us to hate each other. I mean, I kind of want to spam this humanity thing. There can be love and conflict and beauty and ugliness between us without bringing the whole reality into the picture. Now I started with this. I don't know. I went like through all these good endings, and I'm not even taking them, I think, into this. But I want to do the humanity thing. I'm sticking to this.
We are the whole of reality. You are nothing. A black hole of self-loathing fed by
Right,
the
I've got
mother
the
of your
this one.
restless thoughts. A dog blind to its leash. But there is no light without the dark. When I proclaimed my godhood and offered you a place at my side, you gladly became the instrument of my new creation. Only with both of us is there a future to look towards. It is hope that carves meaning into being.
The tall lady, yeah, it's the mid-tall lady, not the tall lady. It's like the tier 2 tall, not the tier 3. Tier 3 tall lady was my very first route I ever took. I miss when that was you. Submitting to you was a mistake. I would have destroyed you if I knew that you were consumed by your own ego. Or the choice of the same things. Even for the tall one had the same things. Okay, I'm spamming this as I said. You're not the whole of reality. Why won't you see me the way I still see you? Why won't you see me for what I really am?
I could ask you the same. There is only room for one of us to be blind here, and I know it to be you. We are each other's mirrors, and are we not divine?
Your little ray puts a stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go?
That's a nice picture. Oh my god.
But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me and me lifting you. Forever and ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back.
The good ending. I was blinded by emotion. We both know that. I want that feeling back. That feeling never left me. Okay, last humanity appear. This doesn't have to be so big. You can come back down to my level. You can come back down to me.
Why would I stoop to your level when I'm offering you ascension to mine?
Yeah,
It's so peaceful here. Beautiful.
that didn't work, I think.
Eternal, but ever changing.
This clash between you abates, the principles draws trembling.
You are unmovable.
Oh,
Is it by the design of our conflict that I cannot win? Or are you just that fervent in how you cling to delusion?
you really like the tower routes? Yeah, not that high on my favorite list, but it's pretty cool. Like most routes are pretty cool.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
Oh, okay, interesting. Last time the hero went in here, right? Oh, there's a lot again. Okay. It's easy to believe in the things you believe in when you get to sit above it all. No, wait, we had this last time, no? What do you think happens if we leave here? I'm ready to go, but how do we leave? I never wanted to fight, but how do we leave? I can't let this happen. Slay the princess. I have to fight for a better world. I'm so sorry. Slay the princess. You are cruelty itself. I cannot let you exist. Slay the princess. I don't know what the answer is, but there has to be something else. It can't be this. I won't kill you, and I won't let you free. Everything you can to make me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. I think I did this last time, right? Okay. I mean, I freed her every single time. Might as well make it another one, right? I'm ready to go. How do we leave?
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words.
Conflict.
The final peace lies with you.
Free yourself. You fall into yourself. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here, except for her, is you. You feel your wings, spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumbled, and bound in agonizing tension to a pinned plane. Feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it, but it doesn't yield.
I love you.
Oh? Take her hand. All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. Oh! We got a glimpse of that in the other route. Okay, it was the outside. You are free and she is with you.
It's magnificent.
It's grass growing. Okay, now I see what it is. There are no words, no thoughts to describe absolute reality. Something that simply is. What happens now?
Everything. Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
Step into the infinite. You and she step forward into 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contains 1,000 more. You exist and you are aware, just as you have always been, and just as you will always be. Though conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone, and the two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. There are no endings. That was good. Again. Oh, the voice in your head, Jonathan Sims. I feel like I recognize the voice, Jonathan Sims. Wait, let me go into that. Jonathan Sims. A British author and voice actor. Okay. What is this wiki page? Acting. Behind the voice, Jonathan Sims. There he is. Oh, he didn't do anything except this. That's crazy. God, this game is good. Love the voice actor for the narrator. Yeah, he did really well. Like, you obviously recognize that it's the same guy, but it's like different enough, so it feels like different. It's really good. There's still so much more I need to test. Oh, there's the playlist, yeah. Play our other game? What is your other game? Now I'm curious. Scarlet Hollow 2021. Oh my god. What am I looking at? Choices matter, visual novel. Early access still, actually. Wait, isn't Slay the Princess newer? It's 21. Slay the Princess is not early access, no? 23, oh that's bad. Anyways, let's move on. Return to the main menu. Awesome. Look at that. Oh, okay, okay, that's how it works. Okay. So I'm only missing this. I can't see all of this. And these are just pictures. I thought I could replay this. Oh. What if I press this? Wait. Oh, wait. This is way more than I thought. Oh no, wait. This is a lot. Hold up. These are just pictures, okay. I thought I could replay all of these. Oh. A friend of mine has the thing to have all of this finished. That's crazy. Okay, where's my favorite? It's pretty good. I want to experiment more with this one. Where is she? It's this one. That's the best one. The razor. God damn. Alright. The witch routes. Yeah, I barely played with a witch. I kinda want to do this and let her out. Can you maybe make up with her if you do this route? Maybe, not sure. Would be kind of funny. Lock your fears away. And when you cut something out of you, a piece leaves with it. You don't need the word for a happy ending. Well, this is the damsel. I mean, obviously you can do the begin. Wait, this is already tier 2 of the damsel. You can obviously kill her here. Is it just me or is she changing? Pliable heart, she's changing. You have to kill her. Yeah. Okay, there's. Oh my god. Oh, I know where there's a million playthroughs you need to do. Okay, I want to experiment one or two more. I'm not doing a full playthrough now again, because every playthrough is 3 hours. Need to check something. I want to try this one route I had in mind, which I fucked up immediately, which is.
You're on a path in the wood.
Wrong one. Go to the cabin. Proceed. Enter the basement without a dagger. I'm checking on you. Examine the chains.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you.
Thank you. What did I do last time? Something to break you. Let's do. Do you have any idea?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess.
If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we're tempted. Is someone else?
It's closed. I did try the door.
Your shouts.
Is
You're here
someone
to.
there? Bottom.
You make your way to the bottom of the stair. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the.
I heard the door slam.
There's a slight panic.
If I could just get out of these chains,
She barely hesitates.
She bites her
rips
arm
the
off.
blade
Yeah.
for-
This is all good. Save.
Fine.
Have you tried leaving a tiny bit, but I can go further, I think. There's an ending where she's you're multiplying her, you break reality, and she becomes some weird amalgamation. But I feel I can go further on that. That's still an option. I know when you try to leave, he walls you in. Okay, anyways. Approach the door. We do not kill her. Warn her.
The blade.
Resist, she kills me. Okay, chapter 2. To the cabin.
Excuse me? Forget he said anything. But he is a villain. He made our beloved brutally take our life last time. He is trying to keep us apart, but he won't be able to withstand the power of our love. Last time? What are you I think he just likes to hear the sound of his own voice.
Oh, it's new.
start to
I was freaking out. Why is there new dialogue? Yeah, because I didn't talk to them in the forest.
I do. but I also speak from the heart. My passion.
Yeah, this is not okay. That's why that dialogue was there. Okay, now I want to enter the basement without a dagger again. We're doing the same shit. The voice is more beautiful.
Okay, I'm with you that we should be doing whatever we can to save her, but saying we're in love is a bit much, don't you? We don't even know the princess. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember. That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well, only because he made us try and...
Okay. I want, because what I now want, to put the idea of ending the world into her head. I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again?
I'm okay.
No, you
You
can
were-
just
what?
slip out.
Why? She didn't know you're...
Did you end the world after you killed me?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make... Are you listening to her?
Love her voice in this. Honestly, the world sucks. People are a plague and we shit. Yeah, and painful ruin. Yeah.
I can't believe that the fate of the entire world has been left in the hands of a misanthrope.
Lucky for you, I did destroy the world. I destroyed all of it and made it awful for everyone.
Awesome.
I'd point out that she just admitted to obliterating the entire world, but I guess that wouldn't actually move you. Oh, it moves me. Whatever we do next, we should do our best to not let her out. But have you seen her angelic face? She should get a pass. She just wanted to make us happy. By destroying the world, apparently.
You killed me last time. We do that. What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
Okay. She's great. So what happened last time? The narrator sent me. You killed me. Why? Okay, rescue.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, I'll... You'll what? Take over our body? I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. You wouldn't. I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. You approach the princess. I can't believe it. I told you. There's no...
I'm free, and you're not trying.
The princess jumps up. If only you had a weapon. One slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be
Oh, is this
buried
what
in
they
her
mean
back.
with,
Everyone out there would be saved.
She's changing. We have to kill her because her voice getting like
Luckily for Mr.
higher and higher.
Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
What do we do now?
What do
Let
you
me
want to do?
guess. Spoken with the rank cynic.
I don't actually know.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You're so gullible.
I think I want to leave.
The princess closes her eye and then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Oh. Do you want to end the world?
Are you seriously asking her that?
Oh, we've been over this one. I do want to end the world.
There it is. Then let's
That
leave.
sounds perfect.
The princess takes your hand.
Let's see if
the
this
last
changes
hopes
anything.
Of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers. We
Oh.
have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending.
He said it.
I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this. And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks. That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
I think we can open it if we try together. I think I got this.
Okay, yeah, you've got this.
You place your hand on the door, and the lock clicks.
Does
and the door
even work when I do it
creaks
alone?
Open.
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
I wasn't sure, but yeah, if you're convinced enough, this
I
kind of
knew
works.
it. Your words are no match for the pure strength of our hearts, bound together as one.
You and the princess make your way upstairs, and the blade. That's right, there's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
The game does exactly what you expect it to do. Kinda, yeah. You're not doing that.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
I want to see if
You're
this,
taking
because
every
it ends in
opportunity you
chapter
can
2,
to
like
draw
now,
out
if
the
I
end
do
of
it
the
like
world
this.
and make me suffer.
But I want to see, like, if she, like, now decides to end the world, if anything changes.
You know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just... That's not.
Yes, what he said. That's not how this works.
Just ignore them.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin, and then you step outside.
A happy ending at last.
We did it. What should we do now?
Where did everything go? Where did he go?
Oh, is he gone? I hadn't know.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
She's cold.
Nope,
I'll
nothing
finish.
changes.
Look.
Okay. I probably need to abuse these saves too, right? If I want everything.
She's gone. And is that...
Okay, nothing changed. Well, approach the mirror, ignore him, look in. Yup, it's her. I'm the person. Sure.
We
Okay, I can attack her. Your will cuts across the entity in front of you, but nothing happens.
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. We cannot harm each other as we
Yeah, I got
go
other
on.
options. I wanted to know if just her saying, okay, I'm destroying the world, like changes anything. Because it kinda does for the tower route. Or the witch route. Is this the end of the world? Go to the end of your talk. Yeah, I know that. Destroy your body. You rise your will to end your life, but as it bursts into the space. Okay, I thought I could and in front of you reach forward. To the side of your face.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
Okay.
Nothing.
Lips
There
now, remove memory, go.
you won't.
Boom. I thought I could like destroy the vessels if I don't want them.
You're on a path.
Okay. One last thing I'm doing now. Cabin. Wait, let me think. I need the blade.
Oh,
Go in.
Oh,
Checking
it's
on
been so
you.
long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
I haven't explored this one enough. I'm here to talk.
Then why-
Tighten your grip, making a bit not slaying. I'm not dropping the blade. Squint. Be sure. Drop it. Okay, we're talking. It's awkward. Do you know I'm here to kill you?
she was just threatening us a second ago. Am I the only one here unnerved by that perfect little laugh?
Should have skipped that.
I'll take that.
I was kind of hoping you might be able to shed some light on the whole situation.
What's the name? Just
Ye-
talking a little bit, I think. Wait, I'm doing the wrong route. I'm an idiot. I'm on the adversary route. I wanted the other one. Damn it. Wait. Can you restart? Probably not. Quit? Yeah. Or I quit the entire thing. Oh, my bad. Doesn't matter. I went the wrong path. Go for another one. No, I want to do one more. I'm getting hungry. I want to see if I can free the razor blade because it's kind of funny. Come on, game. Where are you? Was it too fast? whatever. Okay, so what I have to do is get the blade.
Who-
Go
Good.
down.
You're still listening to
Heal
reason.
nerves. Murder. She's not dead, it's too
We
easy.
should. I really. And why shouldn't I?
I check for the pulse.
You lean down. Wait. You.
I
And she
guess
fucking
I
lives.
Quick. It's too late for that. As you can
Dead.
see, you were soft. Whatever that's what. Everything goes dark.
Okay, the razor, there we are. I mean, might as well
It's
trigger this
stabbed
here.
to death. Well, you won't have to worry.
Who do I have here with me? She did, right.
Yeah, that's it. Calm down.
Go.
She will lie.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we're going without the blade then.
Are we really doing this without a weapon? You know she has one, right? Once again, I'd like to remind you that she's unarmed. But you're right, this would be a lot easier if you had the blade.
The she did is pretty
I
funny.
hope you know what you're doing.
Okay, let's see what changes here.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what the air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Stubborn in the adversary route. Just enjoys a good. I didn't do the adversary properly. Because I disappointed her, and then she did like the worst thing I've ever read in a video game.
That's right, scraping. I told you she has something, I told you. That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head.
What did she do? Well, she basically separates every single molecule from you one by one. It turns into like a massive string of nerves, something like that. It's like really abstract and horrible. And apparently lasts 1,000,000 years. It's pretty fucking wild.
Her grating voice carries.
I love her
up the
voice in this.
stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
There is something so wrong with that voice. Yeah, she thinks she's better than us, like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess
Okay.
comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
So I will try to make up with her here somehow.
I wonder if she remembers us.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
This voice is unnerving. Yeah, it's like a vibrating blade or something.
Exactly.
Very interesting.
She sounds threatening because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
Okay, if I'm close to you, just stab me. Do you remember what happened last time? I know you have a knife. I'll let you out if you drop it. I'd like to trust you, but you're being suspicious. Can we talk things through? I don't have the key. I don't have a weapon. Isn't that a sign of goodwill? Get a letter. Rather not do that again. I know that you're mad at me. I think we both just need to let bygones be bygones. What happened after you died? What if we're both honest with each other? I was sent here to stop you from ending the world. Nobody has to die. Okay, what are you going to do if I let you out? I'm coming closer to free. Nah, that's death. I'm not trusting this. Bye. Some amazing voice acting given it's only 2 people. That's crazy. I mean, yeah, makes sense. Go retrieve the knife. Okay, let's see. What happened last time?
Last time? If somebody came into my house and stabbed me to death and then I killed him, Surely I would remember that. But I don't remember it, so it must not have happened.
Okay, dude.
Last time? What are you talking about?
Oh, this.
Ugh, it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth. I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here. Yes, something is obviously up.
Okay, yeah, we know that. Can we talk things through?
But we don't have anything to talk through. We're strangers and this place is cramped and annoying and you should just come over here and let me out.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her.
Yes.
She certainly feels threatening.
Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it. But you know who has the capacity to quickly arm himself? You do. So stop second-guessing yourself, go upstairs, take the blade, and do your job. But I'm nervous. All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
Man, she literally can't spawn blades from her thighs. I want the I have no weapon thing. Oh, I don't have it anymore. I don't have the key. I don't have a weapon.
Yes! Yes, of course! Haven't you seen that I've only been nice to you since you got here?
True.
Has she?
Yeah.
Her words have been fine, but her general attitude's been weird and extremely suspicious. And I think that's what really counts.
Oh, hello, Avizir. The Razor she is so funny. I got goosebumps the first time I encountered her. This is really well made.
This shouldn't even be a question. She absolutely has not been nice to you.
But that's also kind of funny. So this is my, like the third time I'm playing this, but this is like the last route I do today because I'm really hungry. My first playthrough was yesterday, and I got the Razor in my first playthrough. I'm hunting for endings, as it says in the chat. I know you have a knife. I'd like to trust you being suspicious and have a key. Can you make up to her? I don't know. I know that you're mad.
But I'm not mad at you, so please stop standing so far out of reach.
God damn it.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally decide you're ready to deal with her?
You can flirt with her later on if you do the normal
We're
Razor
clearly
route.
still figuring out our angle. We don't have the luxury of watching this from a distance. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you think I'm in a position of luxury right now?
You're acting like you are.
My entire world is at risk. Then maybe you should behave with a little more humility. A bit of self-deprecation would go a long way. No, I have my dignity. Fine, and will continue to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated.
I'm not sure if this is working. This one. You killed me last time after coming back from being scared. We're being honest. Let's go.
That doesn't sound like me.
You don't sound like you.
I think I've said my piece at this point. I think we all have. But if you want to keep exhausting your questions, it beats getting stabbed to death.
Okay, sure. You're getting close to you. You're going to stab me, aren't you? What are you going to do if I let you out?
All sorts of things, which is why I think that's a great idea. I would love to not be chained up down here. Being chained up is so boring, and I crave fresh and new activities to broaden my horizons.
Right, I asked it last time.
Please don't let her out of here. Believe it or not, I think I'm actually with him on this. Okay, but what if all of this is just a misunderstanding? There has to be room for this to be a misunderstanding.
Yup. I'm letting you out. Activities like stabbing? Nobody has to die.
Of course not. At least not now, because you're here to save me. But you'll have to come close.
I might just go.
Okay, I'm bored now.
Okay.
She's bored? That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way that matters. She's a prisoner. She's... Shit. In
Oh!
a sudden burst of movement, the princess leaps towards you, a blade erupting from her free arm, her wrist limp and empty from the violent expulsion. How conciliatory of you. We appreciate it, really. Now what are we going to do?
Wait, what was the last thing I skipped by accident? From the violent explosion. Huh. So I guess she did have a knife of her own. Huh. True.
At least we're safe here. She's still in chains. And those chains stop her from continuing her advance, at least for a moment. She looks down at them with something between annoyance and confusion.
Okay.
And then she slices through her arm.
Oh.
Okay, maybe we aren't safe here. She doesn't even hesitate before darting towards you with a terrifying speed you can't hope to outpace. That won't stop us from trying. Run, 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 run! You sprint for the stairs, but I wasn't exaggerating when I said she was running at you with a terrifying speed you couldn't hope to outpace. We don't make it, do we? No. You feel her blade in your back before you make it to the first stair.
I'm going to kill you now.
With a squelch, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
No way out. Okay, that's different.
You're on a path in the woods. No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin. You're what? The interior of the cabin is sharp, a constricting mess of curved
Just
and
as
battered
last
sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do? I feel dizzy. Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now? Who cares about cards? You're all acting like this is about winning and losing, while this is actually about having fun. Is this fun for you? It's not fun for me. I don't like being sliced to pieces.
I have the broken this time. I think last time I had the hunted and the stubborn. Both spawn here.
Great, so obviously you've already been here. This is our third? No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realise that every... That can't be right, that's too much responsibility. I couldn't agree more. We couldn't be trusted with the fate of a single person, let alone the fate of the world. Let's just stay focused. The only furniture of note is a bent metal table. A pristine blade perched. We take it. Okay, sure, you take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. And then, we throw it out the window. What? That blade is the only
contrarians
weapon we have?
here,
We are
okay.
not. Too late, because we already did it, didn't we? Unfortunately for the rest of you,
Okay.
for me, and for the sake of the world, yes. That is horribly unfair. He shouldn't be allowed to just do things like that. You were the one who made us pick it up. See? You're not the only one who can figure out how to do things. What's done is done. I suggest you make the best of it. You're all so mad at each other. I'm just going to sit here quietly in the corner. You can be the ones to figure out what to do. So, are you just going to stand there, or are you going to head to the basement like you're supposed to? I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how? You walk through the door. There isn't a door. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even...
Push the mirror.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room. Let's just move it out of the way without looking. I don't want to see us. I'm sure we all look awful after dying twice. Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
Wipe the mirror.
Reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open. And the mirror's gone. How surprising. I can't say I was particularly invested in looking at it before, but now I really want to see what's in it. If it's so keen on hiding from us, whatever it has must be real good. Guess it's time for us to see her again.
Gonna see it soon.
Just stay focused and you'll be fine. You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth
Yep,
and
they're
flat
sliding
and
down.
protected.
As your body tumbles onto the basement landing, the form of the princess comes into view, Riley smiling at you from a distance.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. And you still don't have a weapon. That's funny! That's a joke! I'm going to kill you now.
Yes, that was extremely silly of whoever did that. Probably a bad idea.
So she's probably going
That
to
was you.
do the big thing again.
I know, I'm just trying to add some levity to this. Well, since all of this was your idea, how about you figure out how to get us out of it? Oh, guys like us don't get to make any decisions. You should know that. I decided to pick up that blade, and you decided to throw it out the window.
This is why we've already lost. Can't even stop bickering with ourselves. How are we supposed to beat her without a weapon? She's so sharp.
Your internal bickering is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Alright, I'm out of ideas. What we doing?
We're fighting her, obviously. We're going to appear to authority, puff up a bit. There's no reason we can't talk this out. I'm going to go with not letting her stab us. We can dodge, right? I'm going to try flirting with her. The swords for arm, we can't do anything, we're panicking. And to let her stab us, we're going to have a stiff upper lip about it. She can't hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it. Last time I did this, I think. But I don't have a knife. Let me... I mean, it wasn't the talking arc, so let's try talking, I guess. But she will probably just murder us.
Can we talk this out? I think she wants to kill us.
Exactly. I think she established that at some point between stabbing us to death and directly telling us just now that she was going to kill us. You were the one who asked for ideas. Fine, talk our way out of this. Maybe that's the answer.
You know, I'm a big fan of winners, and you've got a winner written all over you. How about we stop fighting and team up? I'll even get to be in charge. Both of us are stuck here against our will. What if we joined forces? Did I ever told you how good you are at stabbing things? Join forces. Stabbing things.
Oh, for the love of...
Oh!
The princess stops for a moment, mulling over your deranged proposition.
Now isn't that adorable? Look at her, being all adorable.
Nah, not interested.
Fuck.
And don't take it the wrong way. I think you're neat, but I'm having way too much fun to stop.
Is this what it's like dealing with me?
Her expressions are so good.
Yeah, it is. You're the worst one of us. You know that, right?
We're screwed. Again. I'll see you all when we die.
Really? I'm the worst one. Do you hear how whiny and unfun he is? But you never finish that argument before the princess closes the distance. She skewers you.
Well,
Ow. Wow, she is absolutely uncompromising, isn't she? I know it seems weird, but if anything, this makes me want her to like us even more.
same. To be honest.
Oh, a new one of us.
Oh, wait, it's still happening.
I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die? Nah, we'd know if we died. Right? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
I think we're dead. And that's all we'll ever be. Dead, 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 dead.
It's kind of the same as last time.
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
I mean, she has blade hands. Of course you want her to, like, be your ally, no? I have to do something real quick. 1 second. Fuck. One second. I'm almost done. All right.
I don't actually know how to answer that question.
So she will now just kill us forever.
I think he means how
Yes.
many times have we died?
She's hot. And that's not what it's about. I think she's cool. I mean, wouldn't it be funny if that is our ally? Like, I don't know.
Yes. That.
I feel like I should have said that she's very good at stabbing things. I feel like this is more how this character works. I was thinking about it.
Oh, I've lost count, to be honest.
I haven't. It's 4.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see
It's
how
the
many.
same as last time.
Flawless idea, if you ask me. So,
Come on, show me something new.
Fighting her. I'm going to go letting her stab us. We can dodge, right? I'm going to flirt. I did that last time. She has sword arms, we're panicking. We're going to let her stab us and we're going to have an upper lip about it. These ideas sucks. Does it work and she kills you again? Yeah, it's the same as last time. Blurs consciousness, leaves from life to life.
none of this is working. Think. Think. She skewers you. Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. We just have to hit her harder. She skewers you. More noise isn't helping, it's just making it harder to focus. Just keep dodging, just keep dodging, just keep dodging. She skewers you.
What's the point of avoiding me if you're not going to fight?
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up.
It's new pictures at
We
least.
don't even have a weapon. Yeah, some clod threw it out the window. Again, that was you. No, I was just the clod who suggested it. And if I knew we'd be stuck here forever, I wouldn't have done that. Compliment her on those gleaming.
Oh no, this one we had last time. I remember
There's
it.
nothing better than a capable
I like this
woman.
one.
She skewers you.
You're cute.
See? We lasted a little longer.
You're cute.
Barely. Just panic. Flee. She skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
We're getting close to something, can't you feel it? One last time. Fine. One last time. She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels. She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
And then everything goes dark, and you die.
Ooh, what is this? The empty cup? We didn't have that last time.
Your Honor, don't lose your head. We're in a cabin, and we'll take it from here. No steel claw, though. Was tossing it the only thing we've done that was permanent? That's a sick joke, universe. A sick, sick joke. If it's gone for good, then maybe we never actually needed it. That's what I've been telling you all. We can do this without it. We're tougher than steel. Yeah,
Huh?
mind over matter.
Okay.
Who needs violence when you have love? Who needs love when you've mastered yourself?
Ooh, I like the code the most, I think. The code is pretty cool.
Who needs anything when we don't matter?
Well, boys, are we ready? There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things? Yeah, leave it to the pros.
Narrator, we heroically strive
Narrator.
to the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and on... It's more of a slide. Fine, I'll just shut up. Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or don't care, just want to see how this ends. Fine, you make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that.
I like that.
I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it? I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Are you going to say what she does? Do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her. Really?
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists, splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. And then it erupts. She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Are you ready for what comes next?
Holy shit!
She's gorgeous. Absolutely divine.
Yes! Behold, the perfect woman. Do you think we can throw her out the window? That looked painful. How is she still alive?
The skeptic. I haven't gotten the skeptic yet, like, out of this route. The skeptic and the paranoid haven't found a lot.
That's all she needs. This is fake. This is all. I'd say we bow down to her right now if that had ever even slightly worked for us.
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done.
Narrator!
What just happened?
Shut up.
It's so quiet.
Him too.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
You do not act as the princess approaches, instead allowing her to crash against your form. Yet there's seemingly nothing for her to crash against. Oh, okay, that's different. Again and again she swings at you, but there never really was a you to swing at.
This worked before. I was able to make you dead before.
Ow. She swings again, and this time she hits something, or something hits her. She looks down in confused terror as her arm bends and folds in upon itself.
Did you do that? It's funny if you did. You're nothing. You've done nothing to me, and I've done so much to you, and
It's funny.
that's who we are. But it's like you're nothing now. You can't be nothing. If you're nothing, then what am I? Am I nothing too? No, I'm the one who hurts you.
She hurls herself at you, but as she does, her metal body bends outwards. The very contact with what you are repelling her to the point of destruction. Below, a sharp foe to vanquish herself. The din of shrieking metal subsides, and something small and delicate falls in your hand. It's her heart. Beats gently, calmly in your palm. Huh. Interesting. Not another word is spoken. Something is taking her away. To the mirror. Lookies. And it's me. Oh yeah, that's the first time I'm meeting her.
Something finds me.
Yep. What are you? Let me exhaust some of this dialogue. I've, like, explored most of this.
I know only that they are.
Okay. What happens now?
Nothing as we are. But I know there is no.
Oh. What do you think about this vessel? I want to ask. Is there anything? No. Too scared that I'll find a way to kill you? How much will I forget? Many more pieces. That doesn't seem to be anything I can do here.
She asks that I tell you. You won't.
Look. Okay, that was kind of worth it. Okay, sure. Bring the razor to her heart. Razor's heart to her. Okay.
You're on a path.
Again. Speedrun, let's go. Take the blade. Go around. Oh, now I can't do this. Okay. Oh, she's dead.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. This is what's best for everyone. Time passes.
I like
Really?
it here.
Well, more happy time passes. Though
Oh, there's the ending. Okay, we know that. Don't you know I'm happy here? Maybe I'm not happy.
he's r-
Wouldn't
How-
we be dead?
if we die, I may.
Okay, nothing else we can do here. Alright, as I said, I'm going to stop here. Guess I'm saving. There's more we can do with the Spectre, so. But yeah, I need food. There was another 4 hours of this game. Oh my god. I'm probably doing it again tomorrow. Just do another full playthrough and see what we can find. There's still so many things I want to try. God damn. Yeah. See ya.